Huggy, are you excited for Christmas? Livy, are you excited for Christmas? Do you think Doggy should have special cookies for Christmas? I do too. Let's go make some.
Welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas and day 9 of the 12 treats of Christmas. We only have 3 days left. It's crazy. Today is a special treat. We spoil our dogs. We really do. We love them. They have their own stockings at Christmas that I made them, and they do get toys in them. They tend to get a little bit of the Christmas dinner. And I thought, all these cookies I'm making, how about we make the dog some cookies too? So we are going to be making pumpkin dog treats today for the puppers, and they will be taste testing them, and hopefully they're going to like them. First, I wanted to give you an update on those apple butter delights, or pumpkin butter delights is what we end up making, are probably one of the best cookies I have had in a long time. I'm not kidding. They are delicious. I will be definitely keeping that recipe handy. I can't wait to see what the apple ones taste like and other butters that I have. But I wanted to give you an update on did they freeze well, and they did. They froze perfectly. I took them off the cookie sheet, put them in here because I needed the cookie sheet to put the rest of them. It makes a lot of cookies, at least 2 dozen I'm gonna say, because I made what, 6? I think it was 6. There's like 12 in here. There's easily another, it's more than 2 dozen. So, and I use the medium-sized cookie scoop. So if you use the smaller one, you could even get more cookies out of this. So I highly recommend you add that to your cookie list for Christmas this year. They were unbelievable. I'm gonna run these back into the freezer and we're gonna get started on the dog cookies. Okay, couple of things before we get started on the dog cookies, because I keep forgetting, there we go, to talk about this. I thought Vlogmas was the whole month of December. It actually only goes to Christmas Day. Woo! I'm actually relieved because I was struggling with a few days to fill in for after Christmas. And as I said before, my last video for Vlogmas will actually be Christmas Eve. There might be a short Christmas Day, but there won't be a full video Christmas Day. The other thing is I got, Dave gave me an early Christmas present, Black Friday, the camera that I have been saving and waiting to go on sale forever for, to start doing more of my videos with, so I could have my phone be a phone again. Went on sale, great price. I ended up getting the phone, a wide angle lens, a whole bunch of accessories, for actually ended up being a little bit less than the camera it was by itself before it went on sale. And I'm so happy to be using it. But I keep looking sometimes in the wrong way because I have to flip out the screen so I can see, make sure that I'm still on camera or what I'm filming is on camera. And David says that he keeps noticing that I'm looking in the wrong place. He says, you need to look there, not there. So I'm learning. I'm also learning the angles and everything. I haven't even tried the wide angle lens yet that I also have with this. So that's something I'm going to be trying in the new year. So those are the 2 things I just wanted to mention. Now, I wanted to make sure, like I have tons of cookie cutters, but I wanted to make sure that the family didn't eat these. Not that there's anything bad in them, they won't hurt you. These are all ingredients you have in your house, but there's 0 sugar. So I don't think they're gonna taste too good to humans. So I went on Amazon and got these cute little, they come in a set of 4, bone biscuit cutters. So I'm actually going to use the little one in this size because we just have little dogs. Though I might make a couple of big ones for Christmas as a special treat. We just have little dogs, as you saw in the beginning. And so I'm just going to set those aside, and I will tell you the ingredients you're going to need. Now the recipe does call for whole wheat flour. I don't have any. There's a whole thing about, how it's better for dogs. The truth of the matter is, unless it is freshly ground from wheat berries, there's very little nutrition in ground wheat flour. I mean, I know that. I just have not been able to source a place here in Canada to get quality whole wheat berries because they last for a very long time compared to the stuff that's already ground. And I mean, once you grind it, it's lost all its nutrition. Like it loses like 90% of its nutrition. So I'm using all-purpose flour. It is organic, but I don't have whole wheat flour. So 2.5 cups of flour, 2 large eggs, a half a cup of canned pumpkin, and I have my pumpkin that I actually froze last year because I have so much of it. And this is actually the porcelain doll pumpkin that I processed. And I have more than a half a cup because you do need to add water to this to get to the consistency you want. I'm thinking if I add more pumpkin, I won't need to add more water. It could be a mistake, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. Now, the peanut butter I'm using has no sugar. Make sure it has no xylitol because xylitol is poisonous to dogs. And some of the organic peanut butters that have sugar, they use xylitol in them. So please make sure it's just plain, smooth peanut butter. A half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. That's it. So we don't even need the mixer for this, so I'm not gonna haul out my Maeve, as I call her today. We are just gonna use Grammy's, Tracy's good old bowl and mix these all up. Okay, so I have some water here and we're just gonna put maybe a tablespoon at a time in here until we get the consistency. So we want it a little bit so we can knead it. I think we are there between the extra pumpkin. Actually might be a little too wet. I'm gonna add just a little bit more flour. Altogether, that was about another 1/4 cup of flour I used, and now we're perfect. Okay. I'm gonna move these stuff out of my way. We're gonna roll it out, cut them, and they're gonna go into a 350-degree oven. We're gonna put them in for 30 and then we'll check on them. And we don't need to separate them a lot because they won't spread. Okay, let me clean up and then we'll cut these out.
Be sure to hit that thumbs up. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you don't miss any videos.
Okay, so these are probably the cutest cookies I have ever made. They're so cute. They just came out. So I baked mine for about 32 minutes. And they seem pretty good. So we're just waiting for them to cool. And I'm not lying. The dogs have actually been over here. Lily! She's been sniffing around the oven. It's like she knows. As soon as they're cool, we will try them, okay? Okay? Who's ready to taste test some cookies for Mama? I got cookies. What do I got? Lily gonna be first. Sit, 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 shake. Good girl. Smart girl. Okay, Pug, where are you? Do you want to taste test? Sit. High five. High five. Good boy. What do we think? What do we think of them? Huh? Are they good? Well, they're all gone, so I guess that's 2 paws up. I'd say they were a hit. They love them. And I'm sorry, these are the cutest cookies I have ever made. They're so cool. So 32 minutes, mine were perfect. Now, they only have a shelf life outside of the freezer for about 2 weeks. I won't eat them all in 2 weeks. So I'm going to freeze. I'm gonna keep out what we know they'll eat probably in the next 2 weeks, and I'll freeze the rest and we'll just bring them out and let them thaw out. But honestly, even a little bit frozen, I'm thinking in the summer would be great because it will give them something to cool down and something to keep them occupied. So don't forget our 4-legged family members for Christmas this year. They deserve some treats too for all the love, the laughs, and even some of my gray hair, I think, is from the dogs. We'll see you back here tomorrow for day 10 of Vlogmas. We'll see you then.